Hello, greetings from sunny Mexico. This is Juan Aguirre. Thank you for watching. Okay, so what is the problem that I'm trying to solve? One word, focus. We all deal with a lot of data, but sometimes it's difficult to really understand what matters. Small business owners, consultants, CPAs, teachers, etc., they have a lot of tables, and you want to really understand what is the handful of products or clients that is really moving the needle. For that, we have the Pareto principle, an age-proven principle created in Italy a couple of hundred years ago that determined that very often you have concentrated value in a few items. For instance, only five products could add up to 50% of your sales. Only 10 clients could have like 70% of your aggregated sales. But it's very difficult sometimes to create the Pareto chart or the Pareto table by yourself. So I created ParetoBuddy. So you can just drag and drop, or now, because of my work this week, you can copy and paste a segment of data to get instant information about what matters. You get the charts, you get the tables, and you can export them. And then you can continue analyzing them. Okay, so let me show you. So here we have the landing page, which is providing a very brief information about what the Pareto principle is. But Pareto Body goes beyond the Pareto principle to provide also ABC analysis, top bottom, Pareto, and decile rankings. Okay, so last week I finished this landing page and I was able, for instance, here you can see the different charts, right? The different charts that we provide automatically. The only thing that you need to do is drag and drop a file, and that's it, and aggregate. Depending on the category or the product itself that you want the chart to be about. Okay, now it used to be like this last week. You just could drag and drop an Excel file. So let me open the Excel file so you see what I'm trying to analyze. So this is what I'm trying to analyze, right? So you have the countries, the population, the area, the ranking, etc. But I want to see it visually, very easily. So it used to be as simple as just drag and dropping. For instance, let me reset. Drag and drop one value here in the space, one file, I mean. But now it's even simpler. Sometimes you are dealing with the Excel and you just want to select, for instance, here, this couple of columns, right? Like copy and paste. And then you select the paste option, which is new for this week, and you process the paste data. Easy as that. With headers, without headers, it could be just the column of numbers. That's it. So Pareto Body is intelligent enough to understand what is the format of the data that you are pasting. And then you have filtering. For instance, you just want to filter by uh, Europe or Americas, etc. In this case, I'm not going to filter, but you get analysis here, 15 records, two columns, one numeric columns. You can preview and you can see that Pareto Body understood the structure, the headers, the population. You can sort, etc. And here's where the fun starts. You select population by country and you aggregate the data. That's it. And you get the charts automatically. So for instance, India, China, United States, and Indonesia. In here in Indonesia is red because it's reaching the 80%. So you have 80% of the value in only four items. Okay. And now you have the pie chart. You know, a typical pie chart. You can have ABC analysis. For instance, class A is only three items that adds up to 74.7% of all the value. In comparison to class C, you have a lot of items. You have I8 that only adds up to 7.4. So, for instance, if these were your products, you should focus more on these products. Okay, and then you can export the complete Excel. You have the ABC threshold here. You have a lot of information, and you can always generate instant CSVs downloads here. Okay, so thank you for watching. This is my progress so far. Next week, guess what? I'm adding AI. You're going to be able to chat with your data. Yes, get automatic insights, and you can will be able to interactively ask questions about what really matters in your business. Thanks again. See you next week.